I tell you, Stephon Diggs is sick. He is.
Can I have a second?
Mila Adams getting emotional as she took the stand in the trial of former New England Patriots star wide receiver Stephon Diggs.
And he put his arm around my neck like this, and he's choking me.
Diggs' former live-in private chef accused him of smacking and choking her at his Dedham home last December, following a text argument over a pay dispute.
The more I was trying to pull his hand, he got tighter.
Adams says years prior, the pair met on Instagram, began a sexual relationship that turned professional as he mounted a comeback from a season-ending injury.
The start of our initially hiring me, he was coming back. It was his comeback year, and I wanted to help him get healthy.
But Adams says things soured over her relationship with another Diggs staffer, and when she was not included on a bye-week trip to Miami.
Me and his girlfriend, Cardi B, we were talking about having like outfits and stuff. It was like a whole thing being planned.
In cross-examination, Diggs' defense began poking holes in the difference between Adams' testimony and the police report she filed 2 weeks after the alleged incident, including deleted text messages and no photographic evidence of alleged injuries.
And you didn't think it was important to record your injuries or take photos.
Diggs' attorney claiming this is all a false tale from a scorned woman who's looking to make money.
Where the charge hinges entirely on the word of a single person, and that person...
Stephon Diggs, your NFL career is over with, sir. It don't matter that you won the case. One thing about these white people we understand is Stephon Diggs, the digger, the great digger, right? They do not like bad publicity out of their nigga workers. Yes, Steph, it's Stephon Diggs. You think they about to let you come back to the league, pay you, and you get sponsorships back? Stephon, they're about to make an example out of you, as they did other niggas before you. Because they're going to feel like this. We give this black nigga, from wherever he come from, hood or not, middle class or not, rich or not, we give him all this money and all this opportunity. And we even have women and whores and groups to help him with any issue he damn near get into. But he decides that he want to have an addiction to pussy, to hoes. Big ones, small ones, tall ones, short ones, light ones, dark ones, caramel park one. He decided he had an addiction. The sponsors is not about to sponsor you no more, homeboy. So don't worry, sooner or later you'll be doing a podcast like all these other broke NBA, NFL, and all these other entertainers. The last form of your entertainer is he gets a podcast. And let's be clear, this why. One, most of them realize podcasters and YouTubers make more money than they did on their real fucking job. So guess what? They came to the YouTube world when it was a squirrel in a square game before. Now, let's go here. The NFL do not like they nigga, silverback, gorilla getting out of line. They gonna put foot and ass in that boy for getting out of line. Now, put that foot in that ass. Because how dare you get out of line, boy? So don't worry, Stephon Diggs, he will be out of the league completely. His career will be shattered and scarred. Broken letters, broken love letters on the table. I give him 3 years max. Sponsors gonna pull from the NBA, gonna pull back for him. He's gonna be retired. He's gonna be then talking about he's starting a charity. He changed his life around. He gave us like to God, Allah, Meshach, and the Bendigo. And then before you know it, he's gonna be on a podcast somewhere talking about what happened and talking about how he was this great NFL player and all that shit. Like all these other bitch ass niggas do. They act like they was such a hellified, verified nigga in NFL, and none of them, if you know, when it was really NFL, it was really NFL when Ray Lewis and the boys was in there. Really NFL in the 80s, early 90s, early 2000s ain't nothing but little girls now chasing their ass and patting their ass and jumping like little hoes. The NFL is Nathaniel now. They're nothing. Any real man that know about the NFL know that. These my boys playing with boys, with chimpanzees, Omigo knees, and a Casamigo babies coming out of them. And guess what? Them niggas can't keep themselves in shape now. So guess what, Stephon Diggs? You good at fucking hoes. I advise you to start your OnlyFans. Start with that bitch you got pregnant, Cardi B. Get her on OnlyFans, make her do some tricks and shit with that fake BBL they got smell. And then somehow, someday, some way, you might make you $5 or $10 million. And yes, of course you will be broke by the end of your NFL career, like all your other teammates are, because unbeknownst to popular belief, none of these guys have did right with money. That's why all of them is somewhere, some shape, form, and fashion on a podcast about how they don't make the money they used to make, how they ain't got what they used to have, how they can't drive what they used to drive, how they kids mad at them. So he gonna be right there. Now let's go here about old Steffi. You see Steffi? He dropping that sword off in them holes. He dropping that dick off in them. I'm talking about he big dogging them motherfucker. He big dogging that motherfucker in them. You hear me? But that don't mean nothing if you big dogging it in them. Because even though you big dogging it in them, these folks have realized that you're the cat meow. You need me, boy. And you're addicted. You a fiend, boy. You a dope fiend. That's what they didn't figure out about you. You're a real dope fiend, boy. Because you addicted. You addicted to hoes. So anyway, I just thought I would come here today to share with you, Steffi. Your career's over with. You will be the laughingstock of the world for the next 10 to 15 years. And the white people will make an example out of you. Once they realize they cannot make no more money out of you, you will be cast out. Because you have fucked up your brand and your name behind addiction of pussy. Yes. Now, listen, let's go here. It's good you got Cardi B. She got names, she got recognition. But at this point in life, Cardi B look like a retarded Barbie doll at this point. Jimmy just making crazy sounds and shit. When the last time she dropped a song that means something, that moved the needle in the world? Huh? When? I don't think she made shit since Black and Yellow, Blackjack, or whatever the fuck she called that shit. Well, I say all that to say this. Cardi is not done. Her BBL got a smell. You and her can both go to hell. That chef that couldn't put a banana and toast together right. That is forever in your records now, brother. You can go on these podcasts and because they scared of you and you an NFL nigga, they ain't gonna bring up your case. I know, because they bitch ass nigga, they want to be friends with you, nigga. Nobody making money in the YouTube world give a fuck about being your friend, nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. And you're nothing over here, boy. You peanuts, boy. You hear me? And let me tell you something. This how I know you really slow. If you would have went on and paid you one of them old Mexicanos, one of them white ones, or one of them women from overseas that ain't in America, oh, Stephon, you could have been digging forever. you would have never been in court. But no, you're a mentally challenged little boy. You're over here in American soil. Putting your hands on a woman? Didn't the Corey Holcomb tell you best? Didn't he say it best? America make it hard for you to discipline your woman. But no. You went on over there, putting your hands all on her, slapping them. Nah, that's what you did, huh, nickel? And Stephon, let's go here. It's one thing if you got one case on you, but brother, you got another case pending. A man. So you tried to climb up and jump through his backside, boy. Yeah, that's what he said. Hey, bro, don't shoot the messenger, brother. That's what he said. That was a case you had. It might be thrown out now. Because I heard you would pay that money to make it go away. But I hope you not that freak boy like that, boy. No diddy. Hope you ain't like that, son. But what you need to understand is, as a man thinketh, so is he. And you, my boy, is freaky.
Madam Forelady, has your jury agreed upon a verdict?
Yes.
On count 1, strangulation or suffocation, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
On count 2, the charge of assault and battery, what is your verdict? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Madam Forelady, members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court has recorded it. Upon your oath, you say that the defendant is not guilty of the count of strangulation or suffocation and not guilty of the count of assault and battery. So say you, Madam Forelady?
Yes.
So say all members of the jury.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Jurors, please be seated for a moment.
Ms. Adams, that was you on that video, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So now this is 3 days after the violent assault that you talked about. Right?
Yes.
Stephon Diggs, you a monster, bro. You a monster what you did to that woman. She said you put your hands around her neck. Then she said you did a defensive maneuver and tackle her. That what you did, bro? Huh? Multi-million-dollar nigga with a NFL-shaped body. Huh? You put your hands on that woman. That's what she said, bruh. She said you paid her to be the chef. And that bitch don't look like she know how to cook the first. Stephon Diggs. Brother. You thought you was for sure pimping it, right? So you gave her a check and you say, hey, you gonna come get this check. You gonna be my chef. And I'm gonna just fuck on you from time to time. And you get to live in a mansion. Yeah, you get $2,000 a week. And yeah, I'm fucking my assistant. I'm fucking Cardi B. I'm fucking this one and that one and a yellow one and a purple one and a green one and a bitch that look like a bulldog with a rabbit ass face. But no, that don't matter. Because you living in a mansion, you getting paid $2,000 a week. And even though I'm fucking all these other women, including my baby mamas, you should mind your business. And then you tell her she gotta leave. And now you're in court fighting for your life. The black successful person downfall is 3 things. Women, kids, addiction. Do you see what he's addicted to? Ain't it obvious? Stephon Digg is addicted to digging in them guts. He like digging in light-skinned hoes' guts, chocolate hoes' guts, bitch that look like a mutt. He like digging in their guts. He's a gut digger. He like digging deep in her guts. That's what Steph like to do. Stephon Diggs like doing that. And he will pay her fees for this. Yes. His addiction to deep diving in a woman honey hole got this multi-million-dollar nigga in court fighting for his life. Now on a more serious note, ask yourself, what the fuck make you think this regular life woman that he DM on Instagram will come live in a mansion, get paid $2,000 a week, more than she ever got paid probably in her life, or damn near close, and all she gotta do is suck dick, take dick, and half-ass cook? And make you think when you tell her it's over with and you put out your house, she gonna want to go back to a regular life. Regular middle class house, regular middle class car, but she gonna want to go back to that. And he really thought she was gonna be okay. And this is what I'm saying about black men. How many niggas you gotta see that can't handle being alone? They can't handle handling their money and their power in the right context? How many of them you gotta see fall from the same shit? All NBA basketball, every nigga you know in the entertainment industry damn near got some form of case, some of them an asterisk by their fucking name, cause they couldn't stop fucking hoes. Tell me I'm lying. All that nigga had to do was hire him a prostitute. Go somewhere far, far away. Nobody know his name. Nobody even know he exists. He could have bought him a prostitute. He could have went to some countries where he could buy him 3, 4, 5 wives. But no, what he did what niggas would do. This is a classic nigger move. It's very classic. Let's see. Do white guys get caught up in marital scandals, rape scandals, accusations of such events? Yes, they do. They do. But they still lead because them guys understood one thing, right? They understood something that most black men always think he is. Most black men with or without money think they're a player, when there really is a mark for a woman. Show you something. If he would have sit there, right, and he would have paid this woman, right, he would have met a woman. He would have paid her anonymously. She would have never really met him, maybe but on one occasion, face to face. No interaction outside of that, right? And they went to fuck. This woman would never know all this information to be able to come talk about him. But black men are addicted to pussy and the love of a woman more than they're addicted to money and power. So to everybody that's watching, you don't need to worry. Black men are addicted to pussy more than they're addicted to money and power. They would rather have pussy than have money and power. They would rather be in the presence of a woman than have their money and power. They'd rather do that. And Stephon Diggs, this court case is showing you that. And I want you to know, white men understood, I pay a woman to leave and to go away. Most white men that is buying women, they're paying them right out of their accounts or in an account that can't be traced. They're having to meet at an undisclosed location, and if the women don't meet them there, they don't fuck with them. They're getting away with fucking and cheating on their wives, baby mothers, and doing all the things they want to do because they don't try to be the nigga. They try to be suave and Mac and think he got all the sense in the world and giving his trust to a woman. This woman is 40-something years old, and she look very good for her age. She got a BBL and all that there. That shit look great, right? But let's be clear. Ain't too many women, middle class, upper class, or downer class, is about to sit here and say, shit, he over here digging in my guts, fucking me, fucking all these hoes, and now me and the hoes got into it. And now he want me to leave the house because I done told these women what he got going on. And she's living in a mansion. She making $2,000 a week and she living in a mansion. And she going back to a regular life. You think this bitch want to go back and drive a regular car? Want to go back inside a regular house, looking inside regular walls and shit? You think she ain't enjoying the French benefits of being around Stephon Diggs? You think she want to go back to a regular fucking existence of life now? No, she don't. Because she have understood that I'm at a higher quality of life, and for my age, at 45 years of age, I likelihood will not meet other men that will give me a higher quality form of life than Stephon Diggs. He's the perfect fucking candidate. And let's be clear, Stephon was tearing her guts up, and she loved it. Because during the court house, right, she's sitting there smiling, grinning, admiring how you done shoved his dick off in her. Yeah, you can see it on her face. She admiring. She got flashbacks of that dick. But no. She missed Stephon. But guess what, Diggs? You done dug yourself a hole. You done dug yourself a hole. Cause you like digging in holes. Cause you like digging in holes. Stephon Diggs, you dug yourself a hole. Cause you like digging in holes. Cause you like digging in holes. Stephon Diggs done dug himself a hole. Cause he like digging in holes. Stephon Diggs done dug a hole. Bitch ass nigga. Now listen. Do I believe this woman is telling the truth? No. But one thing you know about a scorned, battered woman that feels some type of way about the decisions you make as a multi-millionaire, and even as a regular man, you can know this. Women ain't got nothing bad to say until you tell them it's over with. When you tell them it's over with and you don't want to end the relationship, and they don't end the relationship, every dirty secret or thing you did or said, it comes to light. But as long as she can walk away and leave you, and she happy about it, and you not so happy about her leaving, she the happiest woman ever. But
why would you even put yourself in that situation? I don't care if you was a boss, CEO, a pope, a pastor, an evangelist. Enough temptation will make cowards of us all. So you can't sit up there and say, oh, I'm mentally stronger than that. Nah, baby. The partners know.
Partners know.
But what's up, my boy? You straight?
Oh, what you got going on in the kitchen?
What?
Yeah, she cooking, bro. Nah.
You already done cooked some mashed potatoes?
Okay. That girl ain't even no oatmeal. She did like porridge.
Ooh, porridge. Ooh. When you have a conversation with women, or you ask them, have you ever spazzed out on a dude? And when you really delve into the situation, the fact that the man led them on is what led them to that. Keep it a buck with them, brothers. See, you saying, man, she tripping. Man, she crazy. No, brother. You was giving her the illusion that led to her delusion.
Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Let her make the decision on what she want to do. But baby, look, I'm gonna just give you the game. I'm gonna tell you straight up what's going on and what's not going on, and that's for you to decide. But I ain't gonna play with you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You feel me?
See, these guys are just as guilty for the women acting the way they acting because now all of a sudden you done housed this lady. You done paid this lady.
In multiple ways.
You done laid with this lady. Brother, we have to hold Mr. Diggs accountable too. You cannot keep leading these women on.
But you make it so murky when it start become physical.
Them the wrong type of releases that you need to be working on.
Oh, man. Then he getting it open all right, huh?
Man, stop
Come
it.
on, bro.
See, I can't be a hypocrite. Girls got their games that they run on dudes. Dudes got their games that they run on girls. Stefan, bro, you one of the game's top receiver talents. And you in the courtroom, bro.
You supposed to be at mini camp.
You
right
supposed
now.
to be at OTA's mini camp, doubling up on the 1,000.
Do you see Stephon Diggs potentially even playing back in the NFL again?
As a fan, I would want to see Stephon Diggs back in the NFL. He's just such a superior talent.
See what she gotta say.
Will help you get better.
So you mentioned a little bit of what kind of clientele have you worked for?
Athletes, entertainers.
Without naming names, what kind of athletes or entertainers do you mean?
Singers, football players, basketball players, baseball players.
And are these professionals?
Very professional.
How much do you make in that show?
It ranges, depending on the needs they need from me. If it's a full-time live-in, it can range from anywhere $5,300 a week to $10,000.
Turning your attention now to Mr. Stephon Diggs. Do you know Mr. Stephon Diggs?
Yes.
And how do you know him?
I've known Stephon Diggs for over 4.5 years.
And
Nah, Stephon Diggs brought this woman in his house. She had peeped out his schedule and figured him out. Women are great with detail and figuring out a man's habits and schedule.
how'd you meet him?
We met in December 22 Instagram message. He first wanted me to cook for him.
And do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes.
On them all,
Could
baby.
you identify him through, as you're fighting against the describe this because we have to have everything on the record. Describe him either clothing he's wearing or hairstyle, anything like that.
His shirt, blue tie.
The record reflects that this witness is identified in the defense as Mr. Stephon Diggs.
Oh, she's gazing at him with the love in her eyes. Oh, man.
Over those 4 or so years, how would you characterize your relationship with Mr. Diggs?
Hold that thought. He was digging in her guts. She got gut check, man. She was getting gut D-check. The gut checker. Trying to see what she gonna decide on him. He was a gut check artist, baby. He checked guts. He checked guts. That's what he was.
Complicated. It started out as friends. We met. It started out as friends. Became sexual. And we would meet up, hang out. And we decided I would come work for him like February of 2025.
You said February 2025, you talked about you for as a private chef?
Yes.
Hey man, when you write Steph and you dig, I'm gonna tell you Dugg in that man. She smiling. Yeah, she want that money out you, baby.